Hello, it's your girl Octavia of Shades of Blue Alopecia Awareness and OC Banks. So I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the literary products that I have created surrounding alopecia and alopecia awareness. So back in 2020, I created my first calendar, right? The shoot was in Charleston, South Carolina. I had a few models that came out and dedicated their time and their talent. I've had makeup artists, photographers, and then there was a boutique located in the Low Country that donated a few of her fashions to the modeling experience. So I am so grateful. And then people that I have never even met that submitted their photos to be a part of the calendar experience, right? So this was a great experience. And then my second calendar, I came out in 23 and 24, and this shoot was dedicated to the men who experience alopecia. So this calendar was filled with information about men's alopecia, the alopecia barbae, when they have slow hair growth in the beard or shedding in the beard, in the mustache goatee area. So that's one of the ones that I featured here in the calendar. This shoot was more than amazing. It was at Smoke and Roses Cigar Lounge in Speakeasy in Charleston, South Carolina. Shout out to Mr. Collins, the great Shaniqua Washington of Zuriel King Collections. She created my outfit, and the Duafe Project, who custom designed my fedora. Amazing. And shout out to my assistant, Miss Amanda, aka Mans Simmons, who was my assistant, right? And also to the great Tanya Hearns, who is the creator and owner of Charcuterie Happy Boards. Amazing. Beautiful arrangements, beautiful food, very, very delicious. But yeah, so this was the second, and I had designed everything in my calendars. I put everything together. Everything was published by, Lord, who was my publisher? Lulu.com. So here we are at 2026. So obviously, I took a break in between calendars because there was so much going on, from dealing with having migraines to just kind of losing I think I lost my mojo. And that's just being honest, being transparent. So I felt like there was a push to create this calendar. And this one is the Shades of Blue All-Stars. So these are some women who have modeled for me before. And I call them all-stars because some of them have their own platforms where they platform alopecia awareness. They talk about their journeys as well as feature others, right? They're an advocate, and they have their own platform in some way, form, or fashion. And so, and these are women who I've met personally. I have enjoyed their energy and just been amazing all the way around. And also, he is one of my all-stars too, Mr. Sidney Ward. Shout out to you for being a part of the last calendar. So I am just honored that these wonderful souls, beautiful souls, have been a part of my calendar experience and just shining a light on alopecia awareness. So this calendar is available on my Etsy, and I will link the Etsy link in my bio, and they will be available on my website soon. So I'm excited about these calendars, the purpose of this video too is to talk about my other products that I don't talk about. I'm an author. I'm a 3-time author, y'all. So this is my second book. And it is filled with poetry that I have handwritten based on my life's experience. So this is the book, and here I have the journal. Like, I am big on journaling. Like, that is one of the best healing tools that anybody could ever, whoever created it was one of the best tools. So this is just a blank, it's a blank journal. Like, you can just write whatever you want to write in it. There's no prompts, you know, because you want to be free to write. And here you have it. This was on my website. So there's some work that I have to do to update my website. And so this is my third book, Swirls and Dots, The Magical Paintbrush. This book was created as a classroom project when I attended Trident Technical College, graduate in 2015. So when my instructor saw the book, it was a big book, right, that we had to create based on previous authors who used certain mediums to create their book. And when she read this book, she said, Octavia, you need to publish this book. So I have the previous, no I don't. I do have it. So this was the first revision of Swirls and Dots, the Magical Paintbrush. And here we are at the second revision because I felt like it needed more oomph, right? It needed more pizzazz. So this is the second version of Swirls and Dots, the Magical Paintbrush. So I don't talk about my stuff enough. So not only am I an alopecia awareness advocate, a jewelry designer, an author, I also model. I do a lot of DIY in my home. And I think I'm going to expand because I've done murals in my home, murals on my wall, even murals on my floor. I'm starting to do more on canvas, like the stretch canvas. So if you have a home and you need a touch of some abstract art, I'm your girl. So these items are listed on my Etsy, and I'm going to have it linked in my bio. This is an awesome children's book that is based on, number one, me having alopecia and just being a jewelry designer who wanted her neighborhood to have color. And her paintbrush came alive and started bringing color to her neighborhood. All right? So, thank you for listening. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for your time and for your attention. And I will see you around, okay? Oh, one more thing. If you want your abstract jewelry, beaded jewelry, Ankara fashions, check us out at the Public Works Art Center in Summerville, South Carolina, with the wonderful Shaniqua L. Washington of Zuriel Kingdom Collections. All right? Peace and balance, y'all.